it was giving she needs professional help. Like, we had to seek a dermatologist. Hey y'all, it's me, Lauren Danielle, and in today's video I am going to be walking y'all through my hair journey. I really wanted to do a video that recognizes the journey my hair has been on and what's gotten it to this place. If you're interested in just seeing the journey of my hair, what I've learned, and where it started, there are a lot of visuals. Like I said, I took a lot of pictures. They're all in my Snapchat memories. And then if you find yourself only interested in a portion of this video, baby, we get it. Like, you got places to be. That's why I have chapters embedded in the video, so you can just go ahead, skirt right through, like and subscribe, and then go ahead and take what you need. So when I was relaxed, I didn't really know about the whole like being natural side of things, just because I was relaxed at such a young age to where I didn't even understand my own natural texture. Growing up, there were a lot of other girls who were also relaxed, and it was just a thing. Like, black girls get relaxers. Some got them more frequently than others, such as me. Like, I would get mine like every 6 weeks, whereas someone else would get theirs every 6 months. It wasn't until I probably got into like the 5th grade when I started wearing my hair straight, and that's when I started taking care of my own hair. I had me a cute little pink flat iron that I plug up every morning, and I would burn my hair. I burnt my hair off. At the time, I was also into YouTube. I would watch these YouTubers who were natural, such as like the Glam Twins. Those were my girls, and I wanted to go natural. So that's when I learned about being natural, because then I get into middle school and I'm seeing more of my friends who are natural, but I'm not natural, but I'm watching YouTube videos of people promoting natural hair. And so I was just kind of at the point where it's like, I want to go natural because my hair is not growing anymore. Like, it's stuck. Like, it's the same length. It's thin. I can't do anything with it. I always have to wear it straight. I don't know how to straighten it. I just felt very like stuck, and I didn't like it. So I was going to this beautician, and she would straighten my hair like every 2 weeks. And she started noticing like a spot on the top of my head, and it was like I don't want to call it a bald spot because it wasn't bald, but the hair was probably like, the hair was broken off. The hair was probably like this thin. She just recommended coconut oil. So this is when I got introduced to the oils, and like the coconut, jojoba, avocado, like grapeseed. Like, this is when I got introduced to like oils being put in hair. I got coconut oil from like Sprouts, and we put that on the spot, and it didn't help. So then she recommended peppermint oil. That didn't help. So at that point, the spot was getting worse, and it was giving she needs professional help. Like, we had to seek a dermatologist. So I went to a dermatologist, and that's when they diagnosed me with alopecia, porosis, dermatitis. Like, it was really all up in the air and very confusing. At my first consultation, the doctor was like, yeah, it would probably help if she went natural because the chemicals are not going to help her. So that's when I got the okay to go natural. Once I got the okay, I was stoked. Like, I've already been doing my research for years. Like, I was so excited. This is something that I've been wanting. So we were transitioning. This is where the transitioning period happened. I would go to the dermatologist every 2 to 3 months. They would give me shots in the arm or shots in the scalp. I don't remember where, but I would get shots, and I remember fiending for those shots. Like, those shots would really work. And they also gave me a prescribed shampoo to wash my hair with. I found out like the summer of 2014 about my balding spot, the alopecia, dermatitis, porosis, question mark, question mark, question mark. And so once I found out, I was getting the shots, I was doing the shampoo and everything, and then that's when the transitioning started. So my entire sophomore year of high school, I was transitioning. So I still had the relax in, but I was allowing that new growth to come in. And I remember that because I remember waking up every morning dealing with 2 textures. So I'm going throughout my sophomore year. I think I did a lot of twist outs because that's really all I could do. I couldn't braid then, I can't braid now. And it got to the point where it was in May, and I had to do my hair the night before school started because I knew my hair was a mess, and it was like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, I was in the mirror like in tears, like, what do I do with this? Because it was the natural hair coming in, but it was also the relaxed hair that was just not doing anything. So the relaxed hair was weighing down the natural hair, and out of frustration, like, I was crying, and then I just ended up taking like some paper scissors and I just cut off all of my relaxed hair. So when I did the big chop, I didn't realize I was doing a big chop because I really thought my natural hair that was growing in was a lot longer than what it was. So, you know, the relaxed ends were like weighing it down so it looked longer, but once they were chipped, baby, that hair And I was like, oh. It was a different look for me, but because like my hair was natural and it was curly, I feel like I liked it. I did get a lot of good compliments from school, and that's when I really started getting a lot of compliments on my hair, is when I went natural. I did end up going to the salon and getting my hair like properly cut, because like I said, I did it with paper scissors. And then I spent the whole summer with like the afro, and then in August, going into my junior year of high school, that's when I wore braids. In my entire junior year, I was just in and out of braids. Let me see what pictures I have to show y'all, because I want to make sure I'm throwing pictures in here. Snapchat memories did not start until 2016, but this is a picture of me getting my first silk press after the braids came out. My first silk press being 100% natural. And I remember just like everybody being so amazed because my hair like grew back. Like it was so short. After like 11 months of braids, this was my hair. And this was July 30th, 2016. Ooh, and my braces just came off. I could tell those gums were swollen. I'll also insert this picture of my hair on August 27th, 2016. This is where my natural hair was. It was super frizzy. I don't think it was really all that defined like it is now. And it was really short. Like, this is crazy. September 5th, here's a twist out that I did. My twists were really, really short. And this picture is honestly how I knew my hair grew. Like, just looking at this picture, like, I just knew, like, we in a different playing field. I don't know what face I was making, but I thought I was cute because you clearly see the purse on my shoulder about to go somewhere. Here is my silk press from September 27th, 2016. So I'm just happy that my hair is like back to like a length where I feel comfortable enough to wear it out. Ooh, I got really bad heat damage from that October silk press, and here's the picture to show it. Child, I am embarrassing myself. Do I even need to show these pictures? I just feel like my hair was just so frizzy. Like, how did I do this? Okay, but yeah, like those are the pictures that really just kind of showcase like how I started taking care of my hair once we went natural. I did wear my hair natural a lot of the times, which was where the twist outs came from. So that's like the first part of my natural hair journey. Like, that's when I went natural, didn't really know what I was doing. I'm just saying I'm natural, doing the best I can on YouTube, trying to get all this information, and we just seeing what works. So I want to say my intentional journey with being natural started December of 2019. This was the time where I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to like really take care of my hair and I'm not gonna neglect it. And this wasn't the first time that I've said this, because I've always been like, I really want to take care of my hair, but then I put on a wig for 3-4 months and neglect it and not want to take care of it and not keep up with my trims, and so I kind of just fell off. But December 19 till today, like, I have been so intentional since. December 19, that's when I came out of a wig. And it was a nice wig too. Like, have y'all ever been touched by TJ? Can we like give it up for the wig? I'm gonna have to insert some picture or video. Like, the wig was like melted. I knew coming out of that wig I needed to get a trim, and that this was just gonna be the start of something new. It's a salon I wanted to go to in Dallas, but they were booked. So I ended up going to some other stylists. I didn't really like how she did my hair. She was extremely rough with it, but I mean, like, nonetheless, like, she got my hair straight and she trimmed it. I'll insert a picture of that trim and what it looks like. It gave me a trim, it gave me a fresh start. I was ready to go into the new year knowing that my hair was healthy and that I just needed to maintain it. After that, I kind of put myself on my own natural hair regimen, where I said I'm only gonna wear my natural hair in wigs. I'm going to wash my hair every 2 weeks, style my hair once a week, moisturize it once a week. Like, I was really like intentional about what I needed to do for my hair. Then I ended up booking an appointment at the salon that I wanted to go to in December back in March, because I knew I needed to get a trim every 3 months, every quarter. In March, I went to my stylist, who I go to now. These are the before and these are the after pictures for March 10th of 2020, and this was right before COVID hit. When I went to this appointment, this is literally when like the game changed for me. So I booked the first time client appointment at the salon in Dallas called Her Growing Hands. What I really liked about the salon is that it's so educational. Like, I literally had to get out my like notes app and start taking down notes. She was able to like redirect the regimen that I put myself on, and she provided me with the new one. So, which was basically like wearing my hair straight and then wearing natural styles, not wearing braids, wearing wigs but not sewing them down, not doing tension styles. At the time, like I said, I only knew how to do twist outs and puffs, and she noticed a lot of breakage in my hair where the puff was, and I'll actually input that video where she called out the breakage. So I stopped wearing puffs because of that. so I really don't like to wear puffs anymore. It was just really cool having somebody like to really look at my hair and tell me stuff about it that I didn't know. I feel like the information I got was like the information that I was fiending to get from somebody who could really tell me like what my hair needed. Another thing I really liked about the salon is that they take a picture of your hair before and after the trim, so every time you come in for your quarterly trims, you're able to compare pictures. So I've been going to the salon for 2 years, so I have 2 years worth of like photos of me getting my trim. I'll have on the screen my before and after pictures of when I got my hair trimmed in March, as well as when I got my hair trimmed in June. Now when I came back in June, my stylist Ashlyn, she noticed that spot on my head that the dermatologist had diagnosed. She noticed that spot was getting bad again, because she said, I didn't see this in March, but now I see it in June. And I knew she was gonna see it because I always know when that spot is causing me issues and it's causing hair loss, because it itches a lot and I can't help but to itch it when I shouldn't. She recommended for me to see a physician, which I did, to get blood work done, because she said that it was due to iron deficiency. Going to that physician, he kind of told me the same thing the dermatologist told me, with the fact of it being incurable. Like there is no cure for it, but the way they treated it contradicted each other. Like he didn't believe that I should have been getting shots in the arm, so what he gave me were iron pills, and then he gave me an ointment to put like on the top of my head on that spot. I don't have my ointment on me now like I should, because I really need to be putting that stuff on my hair, but I'll insert a clip of it because it's back at school. So what's so confusing about this spot that like gets me like flustered is that it grows and then it breaks off. Like that is the cycle that happens. So it'll grow for a year and then break off, and then it'll grow for a year and break off. Like that's just been the cycle that I've witnessed my hair do in the past 2 years. It grows thinner than the rest of my hair, but it's also like a super dry area. Like it's an internal thing. I'm doing things how I should be doing them on the outside, but basically what's going on is internal, which kind of makes it like incurable. So it's just like, you know, we move. So because of this alopecia, I really couldn't get a middle part with my silk presses for the longest time. I can say the past 2 silk presses I have gotten middle parts, but this silk press my stylist was like, no. So if you look at the before and after pictures on my trims, you'll notice like this hole in the middle of my hair. That hole is like my hair breaking off. So instead of my hair going all the way down and filling up that hole, it breaks off where that spot is, which creates the hole. So usually like when people get trims, they know to like cut the hole out or let the hole grow out. Because of the issue with alopecia, and this is the only spot that has that issue and everything else is fine, we kind of just do a quick little trim and kind of cut through the hole, just because we know like it's always going to be a hole and we just kind of have to work around it. So now we're in present time today with where my hair is, giving you an update what's going on. My vitamin intake has increased, but goals that I have for my hair this year is I want to get fullness back. I want to grow out my hairline, and I feel like it's gotten a little thin the past year. I used to like massage and oil my hair, oil my edges all the time, so I want to get back into that. I want to figure out what the heck is going on with my alopecia, because it's to the point where we're going backwards and not forward. So now I'm going to be looking into visiting another dermatologist. I believe that's everything in terms of my natural hair journey. We just got a lot going on up here, but like I said, I'm so grateful for my hair. Like really looking at it now in the viewfinder, like I'm amazed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe, give a thumbs up, comment down below. Like, sis, let me know it wasn't just me. It couldn't have been. I feel like a lot of us went through our shaky transitioning days. Definitely want to hear the stories in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.